60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, I'm John.
I'm Nancy.
And we are J&N Travel. Welcome to another edition, Sunday edition, for our Games plus Tanisha Time. On every other Sunday, we usually start off our first part of our show with Tanisha giving her National Day observances, followed by games from Nancy and I. One little thing I wanted to point out for anyone out there, there is a cruise-a-thon going on right now, which we support. And the problem was we had run out of time. We got offered twice from Sharon of Cruising Scene to be on it. And time didn't work out with dog sitting and stuff like that. And we had a commitment to this show here that we do with Tanisha. So it didn't work out. In hindsight, I probably should have planned it as just taking a slot and doing one of those slots. But I do want to point that out. And I do want to put, I'm going to put this on the screen 3 times now in the middle of the show and at the end of the show, just so people know about this. Cruising, Helping Hands for Cruising is a, well, what I'm going to do is I put the link on it, the website. So go to the website, read about it, and you can make a pledge, I think, through the website. There are, it's a 3-day cruise-a-thon. They're doing one show after the other right through till tonight. So check it out when you have a chance. Hopefully you'll drop in here too. And yeah. So that's our first plug for the Helping Hands for Cruising. So I'm going to bring up, let's see. Well, actually, let me do a couple of housekeeping things here. We have our offbeat travel news, which we do once a week. It's under 35-minute show that we pick some obscure or not as well-known travel stories that are in the news, but not on Main Street travel news. So check that out. This week we're doing it Thursday, August 15th. At 12:15, that's 15 minutes past noon. And then 2 weeks from today on 8/25, August 25, we'll be back with Tanisha. I'm assuming that's going to probably be at 3 o'clock again on that particular live also. So without anything left to do, I would like to bring Tanisha up. Let me put her little title here first, Tanisha. And this is Tanisha Time. Tanisha is the self-proclaimed Chair of National Day observances. Welcome up, Tanisha.
Hi, Tanisha.
Hello, John and Nancy. How are you?
Good. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. Listen, when you were trying to give I guess my title that I think we came up with some few years back, still get tongue tied with it. I do myself too.
I can never memorize it. I have it here. I've got to read it and I put it on the screen so people know what I'm saying. So I love the
It's
title.
funny
Though.
because
Yeah, I do too.
when I tell my, I know. Look, I tell my mom about it, and she's like, "You do what? You are what?" So I
Yeah.
told her today. She said, "Oh, the YouTube thing." I say, "Yeah." I said, "I have my own little segment," and it just goes right over her head.
I know.
Oh,
I
that's
said,
funny.
"I am the self-proclaimed chair of the National Day and Observances,
That's
Mom."
cute.
Well, the funny thing is, they don't hear the self-proclaimed part, so they think it's some bestowed title that you got from some hierarchy or
It
something. You know?
Well, it is bestowed. I bestowed it upon myself.
That's right.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right. That's right. Does your mom watch YouTube sometimes?
Sometimes, it's I'm telling you something, it's funny. She'll probably kill me about it. So she hasn't had a cell phone very long. In the
Hmm.
last few years. And
Yeah.
in fact, she just moved up to an iPhone. I bought her that last year.
Oh,
So she made it
okay.
to the iPhone world. But you know what
Right.
she likes to spend a lot of time doing?
What?
If it's not the game, she does like to play a few games on
Yeah.
her phone, but she likes to go on Facebook. She's
Does
that one who,
she?
yes, but she's not saying anything. She can tell you everything that's going on in someone's world, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, but she's not leaving any comments or liking.
Oh,
Like if
she
you know
isn't.
how you
Okay.
you're a Facebook stalker. So now, and she'll send me things through Messenger, John and Nancy, about crafts and things. So the holidays are coming up. So she said, "Oh, I want to do this," and so she'll send me the link, just trying to
Oh,
throw me off. Look, girl, I know you on there being nosy. You're being
That's
nosy.
funny.
that is so
Before you
funny.
start, I just want to say hello to Maxwell Smart and Travels with Cheryl and Ed. Thank you both
Hi,
for coming
Travels
in.
with Cheryl and
Hi.
Ed. How you guys doing? Hi,
And I'm going to
Maxwell.
hand it away to you, Tanisha.
All right. So the last time we chatted, it was in July. July has left, and we're already halfway, just about halfway done with August.
I
I
know.
cannot wait for it to leave because I'm sick of the summer, sick of it. So today is August the 11th. It's National Play in the Sand Day. Listen, I don't
Ooh,
care how old you are, playing in the sand never gets old. I mean, whether you want to make a castle that you'll never live in, or some sand monsters, or whatever the case may be, if you got some sand or you have access to some sandy area, today is the day to celebrate accordingly. Not only is a national play in the sand day, it is global kinetic sand day. So that kinetic sand,
oh, I love that
is
sand.
different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I like that
different. I
too.
like that. We use that with kids when I worked
That's
with
the one they
kids.
saw at
The Brookstone.
Drugstore. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
that's
Yeah.
really cool.
I wonder what
Hmm.
that's made
I
of.
like it too. I mean, it's better than the sand at the beach because it's not, it. I like the sand at the beach, but it can be pretty annoying. It gets in all the
It
crevices, and
It
does.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I,
does.
I don't care how careful you try to be. That stuff is just it's gonna find a crevice.
I know that's true.
And also National Sons and Daughters Day. So listen, you have a son, whether you birth a son or you birth a daughter, this is the day to celebrate them. So if they're in your home, maybe do something fun. Maybe one thing we like to do in our family, text or group chat or whatever, we like to go back and send photos from days past. It's
Yeah,
good way to have fun and just remember the good times and pick up the
sure.
phone or call. But while today is technically National Sons and Daughters Day,
Okay,
Nancy and John, you know how big I am on family. I
Yep.
think every day should be Family Day, be it Son's Day, Daughter's
that's
Day,
right.
Mother's Day, Father's Day.
That's right.
That's right.
We Every day should be the day because family is irreplaceable, and we
That's
can
right.
use a good family fun. Now here's the thing with family. While family makes is you can be related by blood, relationships make you family. So it doesn't always have to be someone that you're blood related with. It can be a close friend.
Very
Celebrate
true.
family every day. That's just
Mm-hmm.
my
Very true.
tomorrow is August the 12th. Oh my goodness. August is creeping out of here.
It
It is
is.
National Vinyl Record Day. Now, vinyl records,
Um,
they're not around a lot. I mean, you still have places, the classic stores that will sell your vinyl records, but they've been around a very long time. My research, has it going back at least over a century. And we like to credit Thomas Edison with that, with the cylinder. And what he did was he recorded sound and made it a way so you can play it back. But it was German immigrant, Emil, I can't pronounce his name, Emil Berliner, who created the gramophone. And it's
oh,
kind of
okay.
like where you got the soundboard, whatever you want to
Yeah.
call that.
The one with the crank.
Well, yeah, kind of, sort of. But here's the thing: vinyl records weren't made of vinyl; they were made of shellac.
Oh,
So it was interesting, but the vinyl part didn't really come around until much, much later in the early um, 20th century. It's not that old, but it's still fairly young when you think about how it really got its start or its history, its foundation. So, and then the original, the 78s, you had the 78s, you had the 45s. 78s can only play so many minutes of music. I mean, just a very short period of time, although it
Yeah.
was a pretty large piece of
Right. Right.
plastic, it just couldn't hold that much music. It was just amazing doing that research. The 13th, if you like filet mignon or you need to
Yeah.
plan your dinner, then the 13th, put you some filet mignon. I like some green beans with it or asparagus, some mashed
Mm,
potatoes.
that sounds good. That sounds like a good day.
Yes, yes, so good. On the 14th, it is National Creamsicle Day. You like creamsicles? I do.
I do like creamsicles a lot. Yeah.
That orange creamsicle. I love it.
Mhm.
Um, on the 14th is National Navajo Code Talkers Day. Now, if my
Mm,
memory serves me well, it was during World War II that the Navajo Indians were instrumental in coding, and the United States enlisted their help during this time. And I want to say it was the late President Reagan that made proclaimed this day back in 1982 as National Navajo Code Talkers Day. So
no,
interesting.
I never
That
knew
You
is
know
that.
my
Yeah,
philosophy.
I never knew that.
Yeah. So my philosophy. I love history. I suggest to learn more about any of these days that I'm talking about. Please do your research and kind of just you have some downtime. Good thing about it, you're fairly young. You may not remember those world encyclopedias, those big encyclopedias back in
Oh,
the
we
day
had the
where you
World Book Encyclopedia.
Yeah.
We
I
had the
know.
big green World Book
yes,
Encyclopedia.
yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that was how we did our research. But
yeah.
thank
Yeah.
That's
you,
exactly
Google.
right.
We got the World Wide Web, so everything is at our fingertips. We
Oh,
can
I
learn
love
all
it.
this
Yeah,
stuff. And then the thing about the worldwide, the World Encyclopedia is that they had to be updated constantly. Can
Yeah.
you
yeah.
imagine today how much stuff history is constantly changing? They
I
wouldn't be able to keep
know.
up. By the time they get the thing printed, a whole bunch of stuff
Yeah.
would have
I
happened.
It's
know.
like 20 issues or something, weren't there?
Yeah. Well,
It was
we had all of
Was it
them, and
World Book or was it called
it
something
was
else?
called the World Book
it,
World Book.
it,
Encyclopedia. I
it
remember
was the
that
World Book
very well, and
Encyclopedia.
yeah, we had it in my mother's living room, and there was
I think
20 of
every
them.
house had that.
Yeah, that's how we did our homework. You didn't go
And
to
I
the
remember
library.
it.
Yeah,
That's how we did it. We had to do, and to advance, matriculate from each grade, we had to do reports,
yeah,
and we had
report.
to use
Yeah,
that World Book Encyclopedia. I will never forget
exactly.
it. It
Yep,
is
big thick
ingrained.
green. It
You
was
wonder, you
olive
wonder,
green
you wonder
color.
how much of that was outdated. When you
Oh,
at some point when you first got the books, you had to
A
be
lot
pretty.
of I think
Yeah.
a lot of it, but you think about school back then, they kind of just focus on a lot of the past history. I mean,
Right.
way back, because a lot of that history, of course, it had an influence on the current history. But I mean, today it just would. I don't think Book Encyclopedia could handle it. It's no
no,
way.
No,
no,
you're
no
right.
way, no way.
But it's part of my memory that I absolutely love. I
Me
will have a
too.
great appreciation to the World Book
I
Encyclopedia.
do too. I enjoyed them. I really did.
Yeah, it really it helped me. It helped
Me
me
too.
matriculate through my schooling. So hats off to the World Book Encyclopedia for all that they did.
Yeah.
Um, on the 15th, it is Leather Craft Day. So we have so much leather. I mean, this is my absolute favorite. Not only is my favorite, it's my only leather belt that I
Okay.
purchased when I was in Gatlinburg from a leather shop.
Oh,
So the
nice.
purpose of the Leather Craft Day is to learn about, because leather is so versatile. Now,
Mhm.
if you're living in a climate where I'm living right now, the last thing you want to think about is putting on some leather. Okay, I just the belt is enough, but you don't. I mean, you got so much leather. You got your leather clothing, you got leather belts, you got leather purses. Now, I can never have enough of those, but shh, don't tell Bobby. I
Yeah.
can never have enough purses. I mean, yes, I have a lot. Who cares? Who's counting? Not me. But the purpose is to spend time researching and learning about leather craft. And if you have an opportunity, if there's an area somewhere in your area where you can go and learn how to stitch leather, because I know that they're out there. There's none in my area that I'm aware of. I guess if I do a little bit more research, maybe I can find it. But there are places where you can go and do leather stitching and practice how to craft with leather. I think that would be so neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
But now remind me, Nancy, you do sewing though. You sew
Oh no, I
machine, right?
don't sew. I don't. I have
Oh,
I took sewing lessons, but I made a few things way back when, but I'm not a sewer.
okay. I don't know why I thought maybe one of our conversations. Either way, you did some sewing way back when. You're still
Wait,
ahead of
I
me.
did. I made a few things, but I was never very good at it, so I
Oh,
didn't pursue it.
I would like to do it. It's on my bucket list of things to. I would love to make. I don't know, a dress or I don't know something. Now
Hmm.
leather, that's way. I would probably kill the leather, and it's not even alive, but I probably would kill it with the needle.
My cousin was a very good sewer, and she made herself a pair of leather pants.
Oh wow, that
She
would
was
be
good.
nice.
She was a seamstress.
I could imagine leather pants right now with
I
93 and the
know.
humidity out there is just crazy.
Yeah.
On the 15th is also lemon meringue pie day. So I don't think
Oh,
I need to explain lemon meringue pie.
No, you don't.
no.
Nothing like a good, cool,
Oh, that's so
cool
good.
lemon meringue pie. And how appropriate, because not only is it lemon meringue pie day, it is National Relaxation Day. This is
Oh,
on the
nice.
15th, so mark your calendars for
15th.
these
Okay,
activities.
I'm down for
Yes,
that. I can easily do that.
yes, that's on the 15th. That's Thursday, I believe. So
Okay.
it's right getting ready to usher in the weekend. That is perfect.
Yeah, that's right.
On the 16th is National Rum Day. Rum originated in the Caribbean, no
Yeah.
surprise. You got the sugar cane and you've
Yeah.
got the nice tropical weather. I mean, I'm not a huge rum drinker, but when I go on cruises, I do like a splash of rum and those nice tropical drinks. I think it just makes it really nice. Of course, you can have rum, warm, nice hot toddy is
Yeah.
perfect for that cold season. So however way you want to celebrate Rum Day, celebrate accordingly.
That's right.
It is also National Airborne Day. And to tell you a little bit about Airborne Day, August the 16th, 1940, marked the first official Army parachute jump that took place at Fort Benning, right to the east of me in Georgia. And it
Okay.
validated the innovative concept of inserting United States ground combat forces behind a battle line by parachute. So, hats off to the men and women who can jump out of those planes, those
Oh, yeah.
helicopters, those flying aircrafts, because I know that I couldn't do it
Oh,
Right.
at
never
all.
know. I couldn't.
Especially at the beginning when you didn't know how safe it was.
Well, I'm scared of heights. I would never get up
You
there,
know,
no matter
just
what,
in the
because I
plane or
have a
stuff.
fear of heights. So,
I mean, I'm okay in the plane, but I don't want to jump out the plane.
I know you want to stay in it.
I
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Don't
mean,
blame you.
I'm dependent on this material with some rope to hold me.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
no, not for me.
that is no. I would panic all the way down. I mean, I know you're
Yeah,
supposed to press the button. I've got my eyes closed. I'm not pressing
no.
buttons. I'm just
I'd never
so.
do it.
Hats off to the men and women who started this and continue to do it. We cannot do without them. It's also National Tell a Joke Day. We don't need instructions all about telling a joke. Listen, you've got people that have the dry jokes, and I'm thinking, what the heck? What was that? I mean, those are probably the worst jokes, but they mean it from the bottom of their heart. They don't know how to really tell a joke. But if you
Right.
come across someone celebrating National Tell a Joke Day and it's a dry joke, just laugh
Oh yeah.
I'm
Just
because
sure.
humor.
that's
I
yes, that's part
used
of
to
the
like
day.
the knock.
And
I used to like the
we
knock knock jokes. I had a student that loved the
oh
knock knock
my
joke.
yes, the knock jokes were yes, those who like to tell the dry jokes, those are the ones they really like the knock jokes. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
okay. On the 17th, it is National Massachusetts Day, or how do
Well,
they
that's
Uh,
our
say it?
town, our state.
Massachusetts. It is the Bay State, the sixth state admitted to the Union on February the 6th, 1788. The name
Wow.
may have come from Massachusetts, which is translate to the heart of the great hill
Yeah,
or
that's
near the
right.
range of hills. Mhm.
Yes, that's
And
right. I knew that. I knew that one. Yeah,
oh,
that's
yay!
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
because
I'm
the
from
Blue Hills.
Massachusetts. That's probably the only thing I know about Massachusetts, but I remember reading. reading about that.
Well,
Yeah.
you're from Massachusetts, so give
Yeah.
us something that we don't know about Massachusetts. Anything. What do you have?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I can't think of anything off the top of my head that people won't
Yeah,
know
we'll have to come
about.
back to that one.
But I did read
Well,
about that. That's what Massachusetts meant. I remember
I,
that.
I didn't know that. I did know that the first U.S. subway was started right there in Boston.
Oh,
Yeah, in
okay.
1897.
I
I
know
didn't
that
know
one
No,
either.
I
that.
didn't know that. No, that was new to
Oh,
me.
and the first Dunkin' Donuts was started there too.
Uh,
Did you know
Really?
that one?
Wow.
that I definitely
Yeah.
want to get.
Yeah.
Huh,
And the Baker Chocolate Company. Have you ever heard of the Baker Chocolate Company?
I haven't.
I
Have you?
have. Yeah, I have.
So,
Oh,
so
I'll tell
growing
you
up,
something
my
about Massachusetts. I know something. The Toll House cookie recipe, that was
mhm,
um that was started in Whitman, Mass. They had the Toll House,
sure did,
um, they had the Toll House restaurant there, and that's where the
sure
Toll
did,
House cookie started. Yes.
Huh.
I've been to the
sure
Toll
did.
House restaurant.
That
Yeah.
burnt down, right?
Yeah, it did burn down, but they rebuilt it, I believe. But that's something about
Oh,
Massachusetts. The Toll House cookie started there. Yeah.
now I remember that one. But the Baker Company, the Baker Chocolate Company, I remember growing up, my maternal great grandmother and grandmother, there was mother and daughter, those two, they did a lot of baking, as did a
Mhm.
lot of people back in that time. We didn't eat out a lot because they did a lot of cooking. But
Yeah.
whenever they made any type of cake that required chocolate, and my grandmother, my maternal grandmother, was the queen of German chocolate cakes. Whenever she
Ooh.
made German chocolate cakes or any type of cake that required chocolate, she
Yeah.
would use the Baker chocolate. Now she
Baker.
used Hershey's for some things, but Baker
Mhm.
chocolate was the best. And let me just tell you, I can vouch. That is some really good chocolate. If you like chocolate cake, they've
Yeah.
got Baker's chocolate in it. I'm telling you, it's going to be a great cake. Also
Baker.
in Massachusetts, Fenway Park. It is the oldest Major League Baseball
Yeah, I
Yes.
should have
park
known
Yeah.
in
that
the
No,
one.
nation.
you
Yeah,
you knew
right.
that. We both knew that one. Yeah.
Yeah. And finally, the first telephone conversation to take place between Alexander Graham Bell and Thomas Watson took place in 1876. And where else? Boston.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you something that Joey from Matt LeBlanc from Friends, he's from Newton, Mass.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you gave us
Joey.
a famous person. Great.
Joey from Friends, Matt LeBlanc. He's a Massachusetts native. He's from Newton, Mass.
Awesome. So, and also on the 17th, it is National I Love My Feet Day. We did the
Ooh,
wiggle my toes the last time we together. Love your feet. Okay, if you cannot go and get a pedicure, there's so many items on the market where you can do your own pedi. Get those things and get the sewing and scrubbing and whatever you need to do, the pumice stone, and get those feet nice and happy because look, they do a lot of work. Let's
they
give them
do.
credit.
They do.
The feet do a lot. And where would we be? Where would we go without our feet? So we need to show them some love. Tell them
Right.
That's
how much you
right.
love them. Yeah.
Very
It's
true.
also National Thrift Shop Day.
Oh,
So, thrifting is really good because
it is.
it helps those who are, and a lot of organizations will have the thrift stores in particular, they use those funds maybe for like nonprofit um, purposes to help different organizations out, those who may be going on hard times, and those who are shopping, you get a chance to redecorate your home, maybe up your wardrobe at a discounted price. Everybody wins in this situation.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, on the 18th, it is National Pinot Noir Day. So have you some
You
nice,
Oh,
know. Mm.
yeah.
refreshing Pinot on that day. It's
I
also
like
National
that.
Fajita Day. I think those two will pair well.
Yeah, I think so.
When it comes to wine, I know they say what's a good wine to pair with this? I think whatever my tongue likes is going to pair
Yeah,
well with it.
that's right. That's right. I agree with you.
It may or
Whatever.
may not be the protocol, but I'm one of the ones I don't I think I break fashion laws. I break culture laws. Like if I want to have the Pinot Noir, well that didn't go with fajita. What's going with it today? Drink up.
It's going with it today. That's right.
It's also National Mail Order Catalog Day. Do you remember the mail order
Oh my
catalogs?
goodness. Yeah.
Oh,
Sears, what was the other big one? Was it J.C.
Service
Penney's?
merchandise.
JC
Service merchandise. Yeah.
Yes, and JC Penney's had the best. For
Yeah, JC
kids,
Penney,
we
yeah.
really loved it because they had the toy section, and
Yeah, they
they
had
would have this really big catalog during the holidays. I mean, it's
Yeah.
so big. I absolutely, and Sears, of course, was a really nice one too. But
Yeah.
in we can trace now. My research said that we can trace mail order back as far as the 1400s.
Wow.
But
Really?
yes, it was amazing. Like there was
Wow.
one person, it was like in the 1600s, he sent out this mail correspondence about seeds that he was selling, and I forgot what part of the world he was
Okay.
in, but
Hmm.
that was his way of it was an interpretation of a mail catalog, but it wasn't like what we see when we think about Sears or JC Penney's, but
Right.
he was selling his seeds and he needed to give the information about it. And it was like 16 something. I can't remember
Wow, that's quite a while
the
ago. Yeah.
a while. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
But in 1845, Tiffany's Blue Book was the first mail order catalog in the United States.
Tiffany's.
Wow, Tiffany's. We saw our
Yes.
Tiffany's on the cruise. I walked in and looked at all the beautiful stuff and walked out.
Ooh, I know, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that little blue box, that little blue everything. Oh, it's really pretty.
Yeah.
But let me
Yeah.
go back.
Yeah.
J.C. Penney's first mail order catalog came in 1963, and it's still, in my opinion, the best, in my opinion. But of course, they don't have it anymore. But I enjoyed it. On the 19th, it is National Potato Day. Listen, I love potatoes. I put every day is a potato day if I choose it to be.
They're
And
so
it's one of
versatile.
my hmm,
I said they're so versatile. You could do so
Yeah, I
much with
love potatoes.
potatoes.
you can have potatoes for breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a meal by itself. It didn't have to have
Yeah.
you don't have to have meat or another vegetable with it. You can have potatoes
Right.
prepared any kind of way, any time of the day, and you've got a meal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cheryl and Ed says that Amazon is a new mail order catalog. When you think
Yeah,
of it
that's for
that way,
sure.
it certainly is like an online.
You absolutely right. I have relationship with Amazon on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
I just it is. It's yes. So
Our kids are like that. We're
Oh,
constantly, because
yeah.
we're on the same account, are seeing
Yeah.
stuff coming through that's either returned or bought.
Yeah, we hear it all the
I
time.
oh my god. And then not only that, thanks for that, Cheryl and Ed, but I also have Walmart Plus. So that's
Yeah.
Oh,
another
okay.
thing. So yeah, I'm up to Annie. You're right. That's my new catalog.
So you never have to go shopping, do you?
You don't have to go, you
Yeah,
don't have to
I
leave your
don't I
home.
don't really go into stores. I cannot tell you the last time that I went into a store. And if I did, it was something probably last minute, like a it was a greeting card because
Oh,
Yeah.
you
okay.
can't.
Yeah.
I mean, I could get a box of greeting cards, and I usually get those for like maybe during for Christmas,
Right.
but for birthdays, I tend to like to be a little
Specialized.
bit more personal. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm getting to the point, John and Nancy, where you know what, I might just get a box of those two and be done with it. I don't have
Mhm.
because I will have to go in the store just for this one thing, and it's just yeah, so no, I don't go in the store hardly never.
That's good. Good.
Apparently, potatoes are the best food if you get stranded on Mars.
Who said that?
Showing it.
Oh, really? Well, that's good to
Mm,
know.
it
You
is.
know, potatoes
I
are
don't
healthy
have any.
for you. If you don't put butter and sour cream in them, they're healthy.
Well, we're not doing that, Nancy. We gotta have a little. You can. I gotta have at least the butter now.
Yeah, I
You
need
can
it
keep the
better.
sour cream. I
Yeah.
gotta have the butter and just a small dash of salt and little black pepper. But
I hear you.
Yeah, I
no,
have
I just
that.
unless they're French fries, I don't have. But then I've got the oil though.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
sorry. I gotta have the butter. I'm sorry. I can't.
No, I
I don't
hear
have
you.
to have the sour cream. I
No,
don't
I
have to
don't
have
need
the
the sour
cheese.
cream, but I need the butter. I do. I
Yes,
need
I do. You can keep the other condiments, but give me my butter. Just a pack at least. On the
Yeah.
19th is also a soft ice cream day. Oh my goodness, you know how I feel about ice
Oh,
cream.
yeah. You like it soft. You like it
I
really.
like I do. I do. So Charles Taylor of Buffalo, New York, patented an automated ice cream maker in 1926, and it's reported to be the first soft
So,
serve ice cream
Oh,
machine.
okay.
And his Taylor company, his company, he started a company called it Taylor Company. It continues to manufacture these machines that are used by McDonald's
Oh,
today.
Okay.
That's
Mhm.
our favorite. That's our
I
favorite
love,
soft serve ice cream,
I can't
McDonald's.
have ice cream, but I can eat the soft serve at McDonald's. It doesn't bother me. So I enjoy it.
Yes. So, I mean, the thing with it is that what I learned about these machines is that they keep it at a certain temperature so that it doesn't freeze. It's just enough to keep it soft.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it don't, see my research, the the crystals will start to form on the ice cream,
Yeah,
Oh,
and it
okay.
yeah.
makes it not that good. But I don't care. I like it soft. I can eat more of
So
it.
McDonald's
Um,
ice cream is ice milk, right?
I'm not sure
Is
what
it?
the
I
actual
think it
ingredient
is
is.
ice milk. I don't know, but it
you know
doesn't
It's
what?
bother
good
And
though.
me. It's good.
I worked at McDonald's when I was a teenager, and
Oh,
that's so long ago.
yeah.
I know it don't look like it, but trust me, it was a long, long time
All right, I'll
ago.
have to take your word on that.
I can't remember. I think because this a lot of the that McDonald's I worked at was a very busy McDonald's. It was located in the medical district here in Birmingham.
Oh, okay.
So like most machines, if it's constantly working, it would break down a lot. But of course, they would have to get maintenance in there to unlike some of the other McDonald's surrounding, if their machine break down, it could be a day or so before it get up. Well, this one here, they would have to have the maintenance to come in quite frequently because it's in the medical district. You don't want unhappy doctors and nurses, period, or
No,
their patients. So they would do that.
that's
Now,
good.
my research found that Dairy Queen claims to have invented soft serve.
Oh, really?
Um,
Hmm.
yes, that's
Dairy
what they're
Queen.
saying.
Yeah, good. It is.
In
I like it.
1938, near Moline, Illinois, J.F. McCullough and his son Alex developed their soft serve formula, and their first sales equipment was on experiment, I should say, was on August the 4th in 1938 at a store of their friend. And within 2 hours of the all you can eat trial sale, they had dished out more than 1,600
Wow.
servings, which equated to about 14.5 seconds. They were just dishing it out, dishing it
Mhm.
out.
Wow.
I know.
I always like the Dairy Queens with the like the melt with the chocolate on. Was it dipped?
Oh, the dip.
The
Yeah.
dipped. I always you had butterscotch,
Oh,
chocolate,
Yeah. Some
or
cherry one.
strawberry, or
Some cherry
cherry.
one.
Is
Yeah.
that? I always like the chocolate and the butterscotch dip. That's what I like.
Bobby loves Dairy Queen and he likes that dip too.
Yeah,
I just like just plain. I don't want
just the
because that
plain.
dip is like a hard, and I don't.
Yeah, it is
It's
hard. Yeah,
okay.
the dip is hard.
Yeah.
It's okay. I just think they're just overdoing it. Just give me the cream. I don't need.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you.
Yeah,
On
I'm
the
gonna give.
21st, it is National Brazilian Blowout Day. Okay, so
Oh, wow.
Brazilian blowouts is a very important. A lot of the ladies, if you in this again this part of the country where it's hot and humid, the Brazilian blowout will help keep those tresses nice and shiny and straight, and they will stand up and fight against the humidity. So
Oh,
they're not intimidated by the humidity. So gotta make so if you're interested in the Brazilian blowout, maybe hold off until the 21st so that you can celebrate accordingly. Now
okay.
there's been a lot of talk about the Brazilian blowout because supposedly it's supposed to be not using chemicals, but apparently what they use does have some chemicals in it and it could be harmful for the body. But
Uh,
supposedly. But here's the thing: beauty is what is it? What is the adage? Beauty is pain.
Only skin
It's a
deep. Yeah.
cost that you have to. Yeah, you have. There's a cost you have to pay, and if you this humidity, I mean, some people like do whatever you need to do because I don't want my curls to fall out. I don't want my hair to frizz all up. So the Brazilian blowout it is. Hey, do it.
That's funny.
I personally have never had a Brazilian blowout.
Huh. This is
Um,
funny. This is funny. Ed says Cheryl used to work at Dairy Queen when they were dating. She
yeah.
got in trouble for putting a cherry on the sundae without charging them.
Cheryl, you
Ooh,
naughty girl.
oh, Cheryl. I
Yeah,
she
Cheryl.
was she said that Ed was her cherry. So
Yeah.
Oh,
darn Dairy Queen.
I
Darn Dairy Queen, I'm gonna get
like
my
that.
boo a cherry because he is my cherry on top. I hear you, Cheryl. Yes,
I
girl,
love it.
yes.
Oh boy.
Oh my God. On the 21st, it is National Senior Citizens Day. On August the
Oh,
19th, 1988, the late President Ronald Reagan signed a proclamation 5847 declaring August 21st as National Senior Citizens Day. Now,
Okay.
here's the thing about senior citizens. I say every day is Senior Citizens Day because you always have some discount somewhere,
Yeah,
senior citizens. So, but pay attention on this particular day because there may be some additional discounts. Who knows?
yeah.
I cannot wait to join that elite club. That is an elite club because you get all sorts of discounts. So make sure you're taking advantage of that.
Don't rush it,
Um,
Tanisha. Don't
Yeah,
rush it.
don't.
look, the way time is going, I mean, it's going pretty fast. I mean,
Oh,
goodness
yeah,
gracious.
I know.
On the 22nd, it is National um, Tooth Fairy Day. Now, here's the thing
Oh,
about Tooth Fairy Day. It's celebrated twice a year because it's important to teach dental hygiene to those kiddos. Okay, so it's
yeah.
celebrated February the 28th and again on August the 22nd.
August the
And
22nd. Okay. Our
mhm,
daughter's a dental hygienist, so I'll have to make a
Yeah,
point to
22nd. Remember
celebrate
that.
the
yes,
22nd.
yes. August the 22nd. And according to American Dental Insurance Company, Delta Dental, the average payout per tooth in the United States rose from $1.30 in 1998 to $6.23 in 2023. But in 2024, although we're still into 2024, that has taken a dip. So right now,
Really?
the last report is that the falling tooth is commanding $5.84.
Woo!
So
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, it took a dip. So 2023 it was up to $6.23. It just goes to show inflation is affecting everybody. Tooth Fairy is not even
Oh,
paying
that's
out.
right.
She, she's
That's
not paying
right.
out. She's unable to pay, or the fairy is unable to pay out for
Sure.
those teeth.
Oh my
So
God.
I mean, again, we've got a little bit of time left in 2024, so maybe that the price will either come back to $6.23 or more. But right now, it's down the tooth, and then as each tooth falls out, the
Yeah.
price drops. So it's not
Phew.
like you're gonna get more. You tend to the second tooth you're gonna get less than the first one, and then so forth. So uh, the tooth fairy is just not paying out like she used to.
No, definitely not.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness. Oh, also on the 22nd, it's Be an Angel Day. Look, be kind to people. It doesn't I promise you, I tried it for myself. Being kind does not cost anything. And it actually makes you feel good. Okay, so give it a try. If you don't try no other day, try it on the 22nd. Okay.
Okay.
I promise you. And if you have a problem with that, then or you have any issues and it didn't turn out the way, just let me know. I would be interested to know what happened. On the 24th, it is National Maryland Day. Maryland Day. OMG. Where are my notes? Okay, let me go back to my notes for Maryland. Maryland was also admitted. It's the seventh state to be admitted to the Union on April the 28th, same year as Massachusetts
Really?
in
Yeah.
1788. It is known as the Old Line State. And it also has another known by America in miniature, or sometimes Little America, because it's home to some of the widest variety of terrain from mountains and farmland to beaches and sand dunes. And it has the luxury of enjoying all four seasons. I
Oh,
need to go to, yeah, I need to move to Maryland
sand
because,
dunes. I don't think of Maryland as having
No,
sand
the ocean.
dunes,
There are
but
ocean.
there
The
are
ocean. Yeah.
oceans. Yeah, because Cape Cod has the sand dunes. We've been there, but I didn't think of Maryland as having
Probably in a
sand
very
dunes.
windy spot too.
Yeah,
That's
that's
how.
interesting. Okay.
another interesting thing that I learned is that Maryland and Delaware gave up part of their land to help form the nation's capital back in
Ooh.
1790.
Oh, wow, really? Yeah.
So that was interesting. I don't, that's my limited research that I found, but interesting. Well, I mean, it's in the DMV area, so I guess so. I mean, makes
Hmm.
sense.
Yeah.
So the state bird, can you guess what the state bird is by
For
just,
Maryland?
yeah,
I don't
You're good at
know.
birds.
Oh,
I
I
don't know.
love birds. Oh, but I can't guess what the state bird is. I had no idea.
the Oriole,
Oh, is it? Oh, wow.
Baltimore Orioles.
Yeah, I should have. I should have guessed that. I
Wow.
wasn't even thinking
Yeah,
Baltimore. You're right.
Baltimore. That makes sense. That's a
Any
beautiful
surprise
bird.
there? And Maryland was named after King Charles the First wife, Queen Henrietta Maria.
Oh,
I've heard that name.
okay.
Mhm. Yeah, it's just a little bit of interesting facts about um Maryland. Interesting, like it. All right, National Waffle Day. I mean, so the waffle iron. Why don't we say the waffle iron? Let me just start with the waffle. The term waffle, it is believed it goes back. It has a long history as well. I mean, way back more than a century. It is believed that President Washington brought a waffle back, or he did something with waffles on his return from France. But it's the National Waffle Day is credited to Cornelius, oh, I can't pronounce his name, Swartwart. He's a Dutch American, and
Okay.
he was from Troy, New York, and he patented the first waffle iron back
Oh, he did.
August 24th, 1869. So this is why it was he's given credit for this day. Now, it wasn't until the 1910s that General Electric, no surprise, they had created the electric waffle iron, which was introduced again around 1910. By the 1930s, waffle irons were standard kitchen
Oh, that's
appliances.
funny.
I know I
I
Wow,
have
didn't
a
know
waffle.
that stuff, yeah.
wow, they were standard. Wow, everybody had one.
I know I
Tanisha,
have one. I don't use it often though, but I have it
Yeah, we don't
because
either.
it's standard. You gotta have a waffle iron in the kitchen, whether you use it every now and again or not at all. It's just part of the equipment.
Tanisha Ed has a question. He says, by default now, does Maryland is that Maryland Day, National Day, also Crab Cake Day, Maryland Crab Cake Day?
Oh,
So a lot of crab, they are known for producing or they are the blue crab cake capital of the United States. I mean, that's
oh,
just
okay.
everything. Crab cakes, I love crab claws. I think I've shared that with you all before.
Yeah.
I would go crab claw crazy if I was in Maryland. I love some
PCC.
crab
Oh,
claws.
crab claw
So, and
crazy.
I love crab cake. So Ed,
Yeah.
and I love clam chowder too. I understand that they have some really good clam chowder there. A good substitute, because I've been there many times in San Francisco. They have some good clam chowder over there, but I know that the clam chowder experts are there in Maryland. I know, I feel like they are, because I mean, you got the clams, you got the crabs. I mean,
Well,
duh,
you
it has
got
to
two
be.
types of clam chowder. You got the New England and the Manhattan like has a red sauce, and the New England
So
has the
broth, more of a
yeah
broth,
more
yeah.
of a broth, and the New England has the cream.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I
like
like
both.
but I like the cream
Yeah,
broth probably the best. I mean, the
yeah,
red is okay. It's okay.
yeah.
But yeah, I like the creamy broth. Oh my goodness, I could taste it now.
Cruise
Yeah.
Nuts, thanks for coming in.
Hi, Cruise Nuts.
That cruise nuts. Oh my goodness. So cruise nuts, if I can just jump off subject here. They do a lot of the drone flying, and I reached out to them about getting a drone. What would you recommend? I have no drone license, permit, no drone experience at all. So he recommended starting off, like a small, inexpensive,
Right.
and glad I did. The first one that I purchased, it didn't work. I don't know what was going on with it. We tried it, we couldn't get it to work, so we sent it back. Got another one, and so I had it on my desk, took it out the box, and I was like, "Oh, okay." I turned the light on, and I said, "Oh my goodness, it's nice and all pretty." And so I hit the button, and the thing went flying, and it went into my computer monitor. Oh, clearly it's
Oh
working.
no.
It's working. So I said, "Okay, let's go in the hall." So I took it in the hall, and it started getting up, coming towards me. I don't know how to use the controller. So, okay, you're clearly working. You're good. So let's go outside. And she went
Yeah.
outside, and she went flying, and she hit some things. She's got some war wounds. And my nephew, who knows how to fly a drone, he said, "Tanisha, you took her out one time and she's already got wounds." I said, "Yeah, she was in battle with me, battle with everything." But
Oh,
hey,
it's funny.
she's working, she's fine. I'm gonna get her a partner, and maybe she won't get bruised so much. But she's already
Yeah.
got war wounds on her.
So we can look forward to you having some
Drone
drone videos.
footage. Some drone footage.
Well,
Yeah.
down the road, I got you. If you could have seen me trying to do it, but at least I know how to go up and down. I
That's
mastered
good.
going up and down.
More
And
than
if
I
I'm not
know. I don't know how
sure,
to operate
like,
one.
It's a good
and she
place to
was going,
start.
Right. And she was going off, and I said, well, come. And I couldn't figure out to make her come back, but I can figure out how to let her down. Okay, well, just come down and I'll
Wait,
go
yeah,
chase you up there.
that's so funny.
So thanks to Cruise Nuts for the advice. I agree. If it was one much more expensive, it probably would have chopped me up.
Well, you're learning, you're working your way up, so that's good.
Yes.
That's funny.
I always see the drone footage, and it's great. It's so
Yeah.
neat to watch, but I keep on looking at it, saying it's just another thing for me to learn, and edit and all that stuff. So I've
I
stayed
know.
away.
My mom is so funny. Tanisha, what are you gonna do with the drone? I say it's an adult toy, ma'am. I want to have fun.
It's funny.
Yeah, that's
And
funny.
so those are my national days, but I just want to tell Cruise Nest, thank you for that. And maybe down the road I'll share um, you know, some of my bloopers.
That
But
would be
That'd be
great.
good.
I didn't
Well,
use it. Now I didn't use the drone with my phone as the controller. I just used the controller. So the next time we're gonna take it to a park, maybe going to the park and just have a whole lot of open field and
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a
yeah,
lot of
that'd be
space.
the
So
best way
Go
to
nice
that's
and
what we're
early
gonna
when no one's out there, and just
Yeah.
try it.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a good way to
That's the
do
way
it.
to do it.
Yeah, the neighbors' kids were looking, and you got your toys over there. You stay over there. You're not gonna play with my toy. I said, come back. You're not. No playing. You can't play with my toy.
Exactly. So
No, I
Tanisha,
have. They're great kids.
we see you again on the 25th, right? 2 weeks
Yes,
from
on the
today,
25th.
and we're going to
Hmm.
stick to 3 o'clock.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much for coming up again. For anyone that comes in late or is watching the replay, right down below there, we have Tanisha's link. Check out her channel, and she does a wonderful job with these facts.
Oh, I
doesn't she?
love them. Yeah, I look
So
forward
thank you
to
very
them.
much, Tanisha.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, John and
wonderful.
Nancy. Take care. Have a great week and stay
You as well.
cool. Make sure
I
you
know.
enjoy relaxation day.
That's right. We will.
Yeah,
Have a good one,
definitely.
Tanisha.
I'll
Bye bye.
definitely enjoy that.
All right. That's good. Another.
Oh,
Let's
those
see.
are fun. I love those.
She does such great work on
Oh, I
her
know.
research
They're
now.
great. I
I was
know.
looking back when we first did it with her, and she gave the dates with
I
a little
know.
bit.
I feel
Now
so
she
much
is-
educated.
Yeah, she does. We can leave here and throw facts at
Yes,
people.
I do.
For anyone who's coming in here late, we there is a cruise marathon going on through this whole weekend
Yeah.
that we usually are a part of, but we weren't this weekend because of a bunch of details. But we want to give a just a shout out to them that they're running till I think at least till 1 a.m. tonight.
1
And
a.m.,
check them
wow.
out. And there's a link right on the bottom. I'll run this thumbnail again at the very end of our show, and you can look it up, find out how to make a pledge if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay, Nance. So we move on to
So who's in the chat? So do we acknowledge
Yeah, I said hi to
everybody?
them. Yep.
All right.
We said hi. I slipped them in as we were going
All
along.
right. I just want to make sure we acknowledge all those folks that are in the chat with us today. We appreciate your you coming in and
Right.
celebrating with us, I guess.
All right. So we like to go into our game part, which Cheryl says that August 27th is National Give Cheryl a Birthday Present Day. We'll have
Is
to
that
mark
your
that
birthday?
one.
Oh boy.
That's pretty good.
Oh, that's a good one, Cheryl.
All right, Nance. Fact or crap?
Oh my goodness.
Round one with your first two.
All right, here
craps
we go.
Or fact.
All right, here we go. I gotta put my glasses on for these. I can't see these. The Neil Diamond song "Sweet Caroline," everybody knows Neil Diamond's "Sweet
yeah.
Caroline," was inspired by JFK's daughter Caroline. Is that true or false? Fact or crap?
So the song "Sweet
Fact.
Caroline" was inspired by JFK's daughter Caroline.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fact
interesting.
or crap? Was that true or false?
All right, fact or crap?
Sweet Caroline.
Trying to think. I never heard the answer to this.
Good times never been so good.
Let's see. I'm not saying fact. I was gonna say
What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say crap, but I tend to go fact with everyone else. But I'll have to
Oh,
say
who's
crap
gonna-
like I was originally gonna go. So what's the answer?
Are you going crap?
Yeah,
Well, the answer is fact. So
it is a fact.
true.
All right,
People
so
knew that.
0
one.
for 1 right off the bat.
Nice.
Number
So everybody said fact. I didn't read
except
that.
for me.
Oh, except for you. Wow, you're bad.
I know. Okay, your second one.
My second one is Babe Ruth was the first American millionaire. Well, I'm sure.
Babe Ruth was the first American millionaire.
I know he made a lot of money,
Yeah, I'm
but
personally going to say, back then, baseball players didn't make a heck of a lot of money.
no,
So,
that's a good point. That's
you
a
know,
good
there
point.
was more people in the industry. I'm going to go with crap again.
But you never know.
They don't know I get the last one wrong.
What are people saying? Is that a
So
crap?
Babe Ruth was the first millionaire, right?
No,
Billionaire, okay,
billionaire,
yeah.
not millionaire.
Back
billionaire. Yeah, I think people.
Everyone's saying crap. What is the
Yeah,
answer?
it's crap.
Crap.
Yeah, billionaire. That's a little stretching it, isn't it?
It is. Okay.
Yeah.
We move on now, Nance. First round of trivia time.
All right. Well, today's trivia is about Disney.
Disney. Okay. So all these are Disney questions?
Yes. So,
Okay.
what princess creates an ice fortress and hides herself away? Ooh, this is easy, I think.
Yeah, but you know what the funny thing with this is? I should know this.
Oh, I should give the. Well, should I? I should give the. Is it Belle, Snow White, Elsa, or Cinderella?
Okay. See, I had it narrowed down to one of the sisters, but I couldn't remember which.
Yeah, I
sister was
know. I
which.
just realized I should just.
I'm
give
glad
the,
you gave the multiple
yeah,
choice if you have them
multiple
at
choice.
hand. Yeah, I'm going with Elsa too, Tanisha.
Yeah, it's Elsa. Whoops! Did everybody guess Elsa?
All right. So the answer is
The answer is Elsa, and I love the Frozen movies. They were fun, and the Frozen ride
Disney
at Disney.
princesses.
Yeah.
Yeah, neither am I, Tanisha. All right. Next one, Nance.
Oh, this one's easy. What's the name of the boy who refuses to grow up? Oh, I think everybody would know this
Well,
one.
you know, it's funny stuff that you take for granted, right? But if you don't know this
Yeah.
story, I wouldn't guess this. But I know it just because we were down there.
Yeah,
We saw this,
Michael
I probably would've
Darwin,
guessed it.
Robin Hood, Peter Pan, or
So
Aladdin.
what is the name of the boy who refuses to grow up?
Is it Michael Darwin, Robin Hood, Peter Pan, or Aladdin?
Well, Tanisha's never seen Frozen either. You just
Oh, you
done the name.
haven't? That's a really good movie. I think you'd enjoy it. I really do. The music is great, and the plot is great.
I see Peter Pan out there, and that's what I was going to go with Peter Pan only because
It
we
is.
were on
It's
the ride
Peter
down
Pan.
there, and they kind of emphasized that.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's saying Peter Pan.
Yeah, Peter Pan.
Is it Peter Pan?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so the third trivia and to end the trivia round
Oh,
is.
I think everybody will get this one. Snow White bit into this piece of fruit before falling into a deep slumber. An apple, a pomegranate, a nectarine, or a plum?
Snow White bit into this piece of fruit before falling into a deep slumber. An apple, a pomegranate, a nectarine, or plum.
Yeah. I think it would be hard to bite into a pomegranate.
I'm not even sure. Is that the one with the real hard?
Yeah, it had the
Okay.
seeds. You have to cut them and then suck the seeds out. So that would
So
be.
what did Snow White bite into?
Yeah.
Anyone that's seen this would know it, obviously. But
course.
there again, if you haven't seen it, you're not gonna know it, right?
Right. That's true.
And everyone's saying, so am I. We're all saying an apple. Is that
Yes,
what?
an apple is correct. Yep.
Very good. All right, which moves us into name this. So at the end of round one will be this name this category. And this one is name these twins.
Ooh, twins. I have no idea who they are.
Name these twins.
They do look alike. So they must be identical twins.
All right. Any idea, Nance?
Well, let me put my glasses on again. Oh boy. I don't know who they are.
That's funny. Since I did this, I forgot who they
Oh,
were.
well,
so
let
I
me
had to
think.
pull
I
them
think I'm going to guess something.
up. All right.
I
What's your
it's
guess?
gotta be. It's probably going to be the Cody twins.
Nope.
No. Okay.
Let's see if anyone got that. The cute, but I don't know. Crew's not saying hello. Okay, so no one else seems to know it either, Nance. The answer is
The Hardy Boys.
no. Oliver and James Phelps.
Oliver and James Phelps.
Yeah, Phelps. That's a swimmer,
never
right? The
heard-
diver, swimmer.
Well, Michael Phelps is a swimmer, so
Oh.
Oliver and James Phelps aren't
That's,
related.
I'm not sure.
So I don't know how they're related. Michael Phelps is the Olympic swimmer of all time.
One of these guys is a well-known football player in this
Oh,
picture.
okay. Well, no way. Going back to the Phelps, they're not related to Michael Phelps.
I don't know.
Well, are they actors?
Don't know.
Well, what are they famous for?
All right. So
Interesting.
who are these two? They're one of them's a famous football player. You probably wouldn't know the other one.
Well, I'm not really up on sports, so
Barker twins, no.
let me think. They're famous football
As
players.
I'm looking at some of these, they're not exactly easy twins, are
They're
they?
twins. I don't know who they are. Boy, no, don't know. And they're both football players.
No, just one's a
Just
football
one?
player. Very known football, well-known football. Supposedly had a ton of kids spread out all over the place.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe a lot of marriages, or just
No, I think just different relationships. These are Tiki and Rondé Barber.
oh, I would
Played
never
for the
have
New
guessed
York
that,
Giants.
No, wouldn't have guessed that. These are hard.
I know they are hard. You think you get these twins?
Oh, that's great. I love these. These are my favorite twins.
I agree with you.
Yeah, that was a good movie. I liked it.
Let's see. No, you even have the name. Okay, yeah. Just give me. I have the actors' names down
Yeah,
here.
that's all
So
I know are the actors' names. I forget what the character names were, but I know the actors' names.
that was a funny movie.
That
huh?
was. It was a very good movie. That was crazy good.
Okay, and of course these are the only ones that aren't probably what we call legitimate twins, right?
No, but they count.
They count, right? My daughter would know the next one, and that is Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes, of
right?
course.
All right. Name these twins. Now, I didn't recognize when I saw them because they're so much older, but our daughter used to love the show.
Oh, let me see. Doesn't come up on.
Yep. Danny and Arnold,
Oh,
correct?
I think I know who
Show,
they
right?
are.
think
Oh,
they
yeah,
were-
I know
weren't
who they
on-
are.
Weren't they on the Disney Channel? Is that where
I'm
they were
not
on?
sure, but I think I know who they are. So, did people guess, or can I guess
Not
now?
yet. They haven't guessed yet. Yeah, very good. No, Tanisha.
She got
Tanisha
it?
got it right. Yeah. See, I wouldn't have guessed them. They look
I-
so much older.
They do.
You want to guess who they are?
Is it Tia and Tamara?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know their last name? Like just out of curiosity.
Boy, I don't remember. I used to know it. Oh, Mowry, Mowry.
This says Tamara.
Yeah, Tia and
Tamara.
Tia
right?
and well, I pronounce it Tamara. People pronounce it Tamara. Yeah, Tia and Tamara.
No, I'm sorry. You're right. Maori. Yeah.
Mowry.
I'm
Yeah, I
reading
said it
something
right.
wrong here.
No, I read it.
Mowry.
I remembered their last name.
Maori is a maiden name.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's their maiden name. It's interesting fact about these twins that they were separated. I don't know the reason why they were separated. And one of the twins was dating someone, and they went to a club, and his friend said, "Wow, you look just like,
Oh,
yeah,
the other girl,
you look
sister?
just like the girl my friend's dating." And she did research, and she found her twin sister, and she wasn't that far away. So
Oh,
they
that's
did a
funny.
movie on it. And
Did
I
they use
forget
the
it-
real character names or just?
I don't
pretend?
remember. But it was a true story for Tia and Tamara, that they were separated at birth, and when a guy found out that he was, I guess it was at a club,
Right.
and he kept saying, "You look like the sister of my friend's girlfriend." That's what it was. "Oh, you look just like the sister of my friend's girlfriend," and that's how it started. And she found her twin sister, who wasn't that far away.
Do you know this next one?
Yeah, I know this one. Amber
They
loved
look
these.
different too.
They look
don't
different.
They?
Yeah. Yeah,
They're interesting, and both they all got it right. It's the
Ashley twins.
Kate
Olsen
and Ashley
twins.
Olsen twins. But
Olsen twins.
they're big bucks or millionaire stuff came from their fashion line. Remember
Yes,
that?
they did.
Wasn't even
Yes.
their acting.
Yeah. Well, both girls were in what was it? Amber loved that movie. What was it called? Full House.
There was so many. Oh, the
Full
show.
House.
Yeah. The
So
show.
both twins played Ashley Olsen in the movie.
All right, Nance. Round 2. Fact or
okay.
crap?
All right. Let's see if you guys can get this one. Oh.
Fact
this
or
is interesting.
crap?
I don't know about this one. Hippos secrete a substance that works as a natural sunscreen. Boy, I wish I could do that if that's true.
Yeah, I almost believe that because
You
you think
do?
they'd be burnt, right? So
Oh,
I
yeah,
wonder if they do something. They're always out in the
yeah,
sun.
they're always out in the sun.
I'm going to go with fact
But
just
they do
because of
spend some time
common
under the
sense.
water.
Fact or crap?
Yeah,
I'm going-
hippos secrete a substance that works as a natural sunscreen. What do you think? You think it's crap or fact?
Okay, so Sheldon, everyone else, they're agreeing with me that it's a fact.
That's a
So
fact.
if they're agreeing,
Fact.
is it fact? All
Yeah,
right.
I wish we would do that. Wouldn't that be cool?
I wouldn't be
We
cool.
save
An
a lot of
automatic
money.
one, I know.
Save a lot of time and money, huh? We could just do that.
And your next one?
Okay, in California, there's a national historic landmark dedicated to the cannibalistic Donner Party. Do you remember the Donner Party?
Say that again slowly.
Okay, the Donner Party.
No, the whole.
Okay, in California,
Yeah.
there's a national historic landmark
Okay.
dedicated to the cannibalistic Donner Party.
No
You don't
idea what
remember
that
the
is, so
Donner
I'll
Party?
say-
I thought
I'll say
everybody
it's-
knows about the
I
Donner
don't even
Party.
know. I'll pro throughout only because I have no idea what that the answer to that is.
You don't remember
Anyone
about
else
the
on this?
Donner Party?
No.
Well, it has to do with them. Well, I won't say anything. Is that a fact or crap?
Fact or crap? Read the question
Fact
one more time, then give the
or crap?
answer.
In California, there's a historical landmark dedicated to the cannibalistic Donner Party.
Okay, true or false? Fact or crap?
That is a fact, and if you don't
Fact?
know about the Donner Party, you really should look it up. It's a very interesting story.
All right. Thank
I
you for
won't
those
share
two,
it, okay?
Nance. And now we move on to round 2 of.
Well, I have one more fact. or
Yep.
crap.
I thought you asked the 2.
I did, but I
Yeah.
usually do 3.
No, you
right?
do 2 fact or craps,
okay.
3 trivia.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so our next one is guess what, Nance? Trivia.
Trivia. What boy, young boy anyways, creates the make-believe world of the 100-acre wood?
Okay.
Oh.
So what
Is it
boy?
Peter Pan, Christopher Robin, Flynn Rider, or Simba?
Oh, that's good. You have multiple choice on these.
Yeah.
These are good.
Yeah.
What boy creates the make-believe world of the 100-acre woods? Peter Pan, Christopher Robin,
I don't know who Flynn Rider
Flynn
is.
Rider, and Simba. Hey, we saw the,
Movie.
of course, the Pooh, right? Winnie the Pooh, but then you had the one based on the kid, right?
Mhm.
Was it called?
Yeah.
Hey, they
Well,
put the
don't
name
give it
Christopher
away.
Robin. No,
Do
they
people
put the
get
answer. Yeah,
Yeah, it is Christopher Robin. If you have a chance to see the movie, it was really
it's not a
good.
bad movie.
I thought it was good. I really enjoyed it.
We
I thought
watched it
was very
somewhere. I wasn't planning. It was just something to watch. And
Yeah, it
we
was,
actually liked it.
We watched it in Florida at a place
Yeah,
we were
was-
staying that had a movie theater. It was a
Oh,
hotel
that's what it was.
at the
right,
Westgate, and they had a
Westgate.
movie theater, and they played all Disney movies, and we caught this one, and I thought it was really good.
Next one.
Walt Disney heroine pretends to be a young man to protect her father. Pocahontas, Rapunzel, Mulan, or Jasmine?
What Disney heroine pretends to be a young man to protect her father? Pocahontas, Rapunzel, Mulan, or Jasmine? That's a good question.
Yeah, that's a
that's
good
one
one.
that's not too easy, not too hard
Yeah.
either. I guess if you had watched it, it's
Gotta
not too
be
hard.
right. So what?
Well, I got it. I would have gotten it right. It looks like looks like everyone got it right. It is Mulan, right?
Mulan, yeah.
Yeah,
Mulan.
okay. And your last one for round 2, Nance?
Which Disney character sang "Color of the Wind"? Oh, I always loved this.
Which Disney
Is it
character sang
Pocahontas,
Color of the Wind?
Mulan, Merida, or Rapunzel? I always like this. We saw
Pocahontas, Mulan, Merida?
Merida. I
or
don't know
Rapunzel.
who Merida is, but anyways, we saw her sing "Color of the Wind" at Animal Kingdom, and then animals came out.
Oh, that's when they had the show.
Yeah,
that
they had the
thing's
show.
long gone
It
now,
was
isn't
long
it?
gone, but it was really lovely, and I really enjoyed it. That was at Animal Kingdom. Yep.
Yeah, they had like a few critters that were trained.
Yeah, it was really
Raccoon and
nice. It was really nice, and they had the leaves blowing, and it was really, really well done. But
different-
Disney does everything well
Okay, and the guess is Pocahontas.
done. Pocahontas is it.
All right,
The
great.
right one.
All right, so we go on to the end of round 2 with the name this. Name this person with a mustache, Nance.
Okay. let me
Who
see.
is this person with a maybe I should put that up there. Name this person with a mustache.
Oh, Now he has a lot of kids. He's got like over
he really?
10. Yeah, I think
Okay.
I know it's at least 10 kids and multiple partners.
I'm glad that these people, at least as people have money, right? So they can. So
Yeah, they can
afford the
take care
kids,
of all of them. Yeah. So he's got 10 kids.
Now he just came out with a sequel. I think it's the 4th installment,
Yeah.
and it's on one of the streaming lines, which I'm dying to see.
Hmm.
Do you know the series I'm talking about?
I think so.
It's Beverly Hill Cops.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Or I was
You know
going to
who
say
that is?
Trading Places. It's Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
His daughters are so beautiful. I mean, he's got 10 kids, but they're gorgeous. They're beautiful children. Oh, I like him.
And this is an oldie but a goodie.
Yeah, I always liked him.
Who is this guy with a mustache? You ever seen one of his movies? Like I've seen little parts, but I've never watched the full movie with him.
I can't remember the name of the movies, but the way he used to walk.
It's on Netflix showing it said, or it said Axel Foley on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Heard it wasn't very good. I know. And you figured it probably would be. They're so much older now and they don't have that slapstick.
Yeah.
Charlie Chaplin. Well, I should let you guess. You know who that was?
Okay. Oh, yeah, I know who this was. Yeah.
Okay. Next one, name this guy with a mustache.
I'm hoping you'd say, he's got to be on here. Oh, I love him. He's good.
Well, he's held up a long time, though, hasn't he?
I know. I loved him in the Jesse Stone series. He was really good.
Jesse Stone. I'm trying to think of what he did before that. Wasn't there something before that? What was it?
Well, he was Monica.
Oh, yeah. But that was guest, but he was a regular or something, I thought.
Really? I don't remember. I didn't know Jesse Stone.
Our son gave his speech from the movie The Great Dictator. Showing it.
Really? That's awesome.
Tom Selleck. That's
Tom
correct.
Selleck, yeah.
I think wasn't there a series that he did? Does anyone know if he did it earlier? Jesse Stone's was a series of movies.
Yeah, yeah.
And of course, Blue Bloods is one he's been forever.
I
thought he did an earlier series.
I really enjoy Blue Bloods. Yeah.
If anyone knows it, please tell me.
I'm trying to think. I don't remember, but
name this guy with a mustache.
You can't see it. It's covered up. Wait, what's he got in his mouth? What's he got in his mouth?
This is
mustache. That's his mustache. Yeah. Oh, I thought he had like. Oh, I know who this is. Oh yeah, I know who that is.
Name this guy with a mustache.
I hadn't had my glasses on. I thought he had something in his mouth.
This guy, I think, has been around forever.
Oh yeah,
he still goes out. I think he still does some wrestling.
Yeah,
and he's got to be 70s at least, if not 80, right?
Older than us. Yeah.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Is that who you're gonna guess?
Yeah. Yeah, I knew this one. Oh.
Name this guy with a mustache. He's the last one in this cat for round 2. Last question for round 2. He's actually one of my favorites.
Yeah,
I used to watch him.
I liked him a lot.
You probably have never seen it or even heard of it. He used to be in a detective series on TV called Dan August.
No, I don't remember.
Which I used to watch late night.
I remember in the later years he was in a TV show called Nightshade. Do you remember that?
Yeah, the comedy.
Evening Shade.
Yeah,
okay.
The comedy.
I remember. That's the last thing I remember him being in. Is Evening Shade. Yeah.
And was he married or just going out with Lonnie Anderson? Remember?
He married Lonnie
Did he marry
Anderson,
her?
I believe.
Yep, Burt Reynolds, Smokey and the Bandit.
He dated Diana Shore. He dated Sally Fields.
Yeah, that was a weird combination.
Yeah, that was a weird combination. He married Lonnie.
Sally Fields. You think of him more with these other actresses. I don't know.
But he did marry Lonnie Anderson, I believe, if I have my facts straight.
I think you're right.
And I loved what was that movie? The football movie, The Longest Yard.
Longest Yard was great.
I love that one.
Okay, Nance, last round 3. Facto Craps.
Oh, last round of Facto Craps. Okay.
Those are your Facto Craps.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't have a lot of Facto Craps. Let's see. Oh, I didn't. Okay, last round.
Last 2 Facto Craps.
Oh, last 2? Okie dokie. Let's see. I like this one. Grant Wood, painted American Gothic with Crayola crayons. You know Grant Wood with the
Grant
American.
Wood painted American Gothic. That's
Yeah.
the two farmers,
Yeah, the
right?
two farmers
With
with the
crayons.
pitchforks. Did he do that with crayons?
Oh,
Fact or
I
crap?
gotta say that's crap, but I don't know. Let's see what others say. Painted American Gothic with crayons.
Well, you never know.
It's gotta be.
Uh,
We get a mixture of crap and fact in the comments. So what do you got, Nance, is the answer?
That's crap. He didn't do that.
All right.
No.
That seemed too far-fetched for
I
me.
know.
And your last round 3, your last crap or fact of the day is
okay. My last crap of the day. If anybody are, the BBC will not air any TV program featuring Jerry Seinfeld because of a crude joke he once made about the IRA.
Oh, that's interesting. So
I
the
know.
BBC, that's the British channel, right?
Yeah.
And they won't let anything on. I've never seen anything of his on there.
I know.
Boy,
This
that would
one's
be
a hard one.
stretch. I'm going to say fact.
Yeah,
just
the
because,
BBC will not air any TV program featuring Jerry Seinfeld because of a crude joke he once made about the
I'm
IRA.
going to say only because I've never seen him on there. That maybe there is something to it. So I'll go with fact.
You'll go with fact.
Yeah, it's Tanisha thinks it's crap, and Phil and Ed think it's fact. So a split there
Oh,
again. What is it, fact or crap?
Actually, you know what? That's not true. It's crap.
It is crap.
Yeah.
Okay. I lost again. All
You
right.
did. You lost again. But that's a hard one. That could go either way. I heard that he is not the most nicest person.
No, I can imagine
Yeah,
anyone
that's
in
what I
that
heard.
situation. All right. Round 3, the last section, your last 3 trivia questions. Are they all Disney also?
Yes, this is Disney themed
Okay.
today. So, which Disney character made his debut in 1928 animated short Steamboat Willie? I think everybody knows this one.
Which Disney character made
Yeah.
his debut?
Is
in
it
the
Goofy, Mickey
1928
Mouse, Donald Duck, or Pluto?
Which Disney character made his debut in the 1928 animated short Steamboat Willie?
Yeah.
You know, it seems logical to us, but you know, if you think about it, it could be.
I know.
The name's not in there. It could be
anybody.
any of the characters
That's
started,
true.
right?
That's true. Yeah.
And your options are Goofy, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, or Pluto.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Yep. They all picked Mickey Mouse. So
Yay.
that's correct.
Excuse
Bless
me.
you
It's
again,
allergy
Nance.
season for me. Yes,
Number
it's Mickey Mouse. And he was originally named, you know what?
Yeah, it's a
original-
Mortimer Mouse, right?
Mouse, yeah. It was Walt Disney's wife that thought Mortimer didn't sound cute enough, so they named it
Okay.
to Mickey. Yeah.
Next one.
Who is a fashion-obsessed villain determined to kidnap a litter of puppies in the highest-grossing film of 1961?
Oh, I didn't realize it was
Cruella
that
de
popular.
Vil, Madame Medusa, Ursula, or Jafar.
Who was a fashion-obsessed villain determined to kidnap a litter of puppies in the highest-grossing film of 1961? So it had to be the cartoon version.
Yeah,
Wow, I didn't realize that was the highest-grossing.
I know.
film.
I didn't realize that as well.
Let's see. We've got Cruella, and that's what I say. Cruella, is that correct?
Yes, Cruella de Vil.
Your
Yes.
final trivia of the day, Nance, is
This movie was named after a mythological hero: Hades, Zeus, Hercules, or Poseidon. Oh boy, that's a hard
this
one.
movie was named after mythological hero Hades, Zeus, Hercules, and Poseidon.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Well, the only give with that is I think there was only one movie. Like there was only one
Oh.
movie that was after them.
Okay.
I mean, they're all mythical heroes.
yeah, they're all
right?
because I'm thinking
Yeah, they're all mythical heroes, right?
Yeah.
But there's only one that I can think of that made a movie now.
Okay. What's your guess?
Well, I won't guess it yet.
Okay.
Now I'll guess it. I mean, it's got to be Hercules,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the others didn't have their own standalone movie.
Yeah.
Very good,
I
everyone.
mean, we had Poseidon Adventure.
Right. I saw that. I was going to say, I don't think that's exactly
Yeah,
what they're
it's not
looking
what
for.
they're looking
All right,
for.
Nate. Thanks, Nance. That ends our trivia for today. And we go on to the final round, round 3 of Name This. Name this 80s TV show,
Ooh,
Nance.
boy, we're going back a ways, huh?
Well, last week, I think we had, or last time we did this, I think we had the 70s, right? And
Oh,
then
yeah.
before that, it was the 60s.
Yeah.
So we're kind of working our way up.
Oh, we're getting closer.
One after the other. I used to love this show.
Oh, I like this show. Yeah, I do. I did. I didn't watch it a lot, but I liked it.
Well, you know what's funny? You watch these shows and they seem like the greatest on the earth, right?
I know.
And
Then you rewatch
watch
it.
the
You're like,
rewind,
"Why
just
did
say,
I
yeah,
like
they
that?"
just don't. What do they call
Well,
it? They
you
just
know
don't last the time or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Well, you know a show that was like that was the Brady Bunch. I looked and I was like, oh, that's so corny. Why did I like that?
Right. What's the show, Nancy?
Oh, it's on Family Ties.
Very
And
good.
Michael
Family
J.
Ties, everyone.
Fox, he became a
Yeah.
very
Boy, that poor
well-known
guy.
actor.
What he's
I
been
know.
through, and to sustain the career he has.
I know.
The father, you know,
It's
he's
just
no.
ironic because he looks so young, and then he gets this, quote old man's disease. So
Right.
it's weird.
You know what the father in this has been most famous for in the last few years? He's in that series of monster movies.
Really?
Why can't I think of this? They're called.
Series
The ones
of
where the
monsters?
underground monsters come up. Yeah, he's been in that.
Well, I'm not really sure about that one. I know he was a guest star in a few of the Hallmark movies. We did see him in that.
Yeah, not many though.
Not
That
many,
was
no.
the same. So this show
No.
here that's on the screen now,
Oh, I love this.
Well,
you know what? I have fond memories because my first trip to California, we went to Hollywood Studios and we saw where this was filmed. So that's why I love this.
Ed, I was going to use that same phrase. I love it when a plan comes together. I would have loved the show more if it got really corny and far fetched. They have a helicopter crash and everyone come out of it alive. It was just a little bit too exaggerated.
Yeah.
But it was a fun show to watch.
It was, and I didn't watch it a lot, but I enjoyed seeing the set where they in Hollywood Studios. So I always.
Well, George Papad, most people knew, and I loved him in Vanacek, but that's when Mr. T became in existence.
With the big, thick gold necklace.
Yeah, right. He always had the jewelry.
Yeah, I saw the studio for that. Like I said, that was. So should I say the name? We said the A-Team.
A-Team, right? Oh, yeah, that's right. Thanks.
Yeah.
Never watched this show here.
Oh, that one I know, but I didn't watch it that much. Oh, that was a big thing. Who shot?
Well, no, this is you're thinking of Dallas.
Yeah, isn't this
No,
Dallas?
No.
Oh, are you
Dallas
sure?
is a guy from I Dream of Jeannie. Remember what's that guy Nelson or something?
Yeah, but isn't this Dallas?
No.
Or JR?
No.
Who shot JR?
Nope. It came out, I think the same time, and it was
okay.
along the same.
Okay, then I know what this is, but I thought there were three of them.
Okay, what is this one?
Is it Charlie Angels?
No, this is Dynasty.
Oh, Dynasty. I was getting confused with Dallas. Okay,
they're similar.
Gotcha. Yeah,
they came out. If you didn't
they
watch
were
them, you wouldn't know the difference.
Okay.
I have to look at
I
my
never
notes
watched
to figure out what
Dynasty.
the answer is.
No, I never watched this. I was
Cheryl used to stay up late at night to watch this. Okay.
Did you?
Must have been one of those 10 o'clock shows. You know?
Right.
That's funny.
Right. Like, oh, past my bedtime, but I gotta
Name
watch
this
it.
80s sitcom.
I like this show. Yeah, I liked the show. It was good.
I'm not sure how many years this thing lasted.
I don't know.
It was Charlie and Charlie's. Oh, that's the voice. Okay, so you were half right. The guy in the background on Dynasty.
Yeah, he was Charlie's Angels.
Was the voice that you never
right.
saw.
I knew that. Yeah.
Yep. You know the name of this show here?
Yes, Knight Rider.
Yeah, and I think Knight Rider, was that the name of the car? Was Knight Rider? Was that his? Okay, so that was the name of the car. David in his car was
David
so damn cute.
Oh yeah, he was. He's a good-looking guy. Yeah.
All right, name this 80s show. One of my favorites.
Oh, that's a classic. How can you not love this show?
Kit was the car. That's right. Thank you.
Kit was the car?
Yeah,
oh,
K-I-T-T.
I don't remember that. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. So
Thank you
that was
for
kind of his
clarifying
title,
that.
right?
Okay, good. I wouldn't have remembered that. No.
That's why we need people to help
I
us with those.
know, really. I really thought it was Knight Rider.
I know. We would have gone with that.
I forgot about that. Kit.
So what's the show?
Oh, it's Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, that's one of our favorites. That was filmed. It wasn't filmed. It took place in Boston.
Yeah, and we actually went to the bar.
We've been to the bar a couple times. I got into a big debate at work on this the other day because people thought that the bar, it was named after, was not, or it was supposed to take place and was not the Cheers bar. There is a Cheers pub in Boston, but it was named after. You know the name of the pub that it was named in Boston? Oh
yeah, it was the.
And it's all decked out with Cheers stuff.
Finn and Bull and Finch.
Bull and
Finch.
Finch.
Bull and Finch. I remember that.
Last question is about the bar is still around, Tanisha.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we went there years and years ago.
Several airports had made replicas in the bar of the
Mhm.
Cheers bar, but
Mhm.
it was Bull and Finch, and
Bull
had
and
the
Finch.
stairs going down.
Yeah, it did.
The
Yeah.
inside looked the same,
did,
and that's where
yeah.
they took, and they filmed the outside of that.
Right,
Of course,
exactly. They
all the
filmed the
shows were done
outside.
in Hollywood,
Yeah.
in
But they did film
California.
the outside, yeah.
But then there was another Cheers bar there. Everyone thinks, oh, let's go to Cheers bar. That was called Cheers,
Mm-hmm. Where was that?
but in Boston. But it had nothing to do with it. It didn't look
okay.
anything
It was
like
the
it.
Bull and Finch. That's what
Yep.
it was called.
Final one for today and this week. Remember to. It's final one, Nance. Right there. That's our thumbnail.
Oh, I love this show.
So remember, as you're thinking of this one, putting the answers down, remember this Thursday at 15 minutes past noon, 12:15, we'll be doing the offbeat news at 12:15 Thursday. And then 2 weeks from today, we hook up again with Tanisha on Sunday, August 25th at 3 o'clock for Tanisha's Time and another game show. And I am going to, actually, let me go through this first and I'll throw up the. And let's see, we got Golden Girls. Did you know that was Golden Girls?
Of
Nancy?
course I did. I watched this show a lot.
It's funny. I've never really been a favorite. Nancy
I
likes
liked it. Yeah, I did enjoy it.
We did a story on this past Thursday where they had a cruise. The
yeah,
last
the
cruise,
Golden Girls.
cruise.
And they were all passed on.
Yeah.
now.
Because none of them
No,
gone.
no, they were all gone. Betty White was the last one.
And I'd like to throw this up one more time. There is a cruise-a-thon going on right now, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you want to, please go over and support it. The website that explains about this fundraiser and how you can donate is right there below. So take a peek.
Yeah.
And thank you for joining us.
Thank you all for joining us, and stay young and have fun. We'll see you next time.
And Tanisha, thank you
Thank
very
you,
much again
Tanisha.
for coming up and helping us
Yes.
and doing your Tanisha time.
Bye. Have a
Bye-bye,
good
everyone.
week.